ETC, we start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. First of all, if you refer to our analysis in my last video when the price was exactly within this move, exactly here, we mentioned if we want to look for trade, we have to get the correction here, either the bigger correction or if we see the continuation, maybe we can look for like a small correction, all right, to look for trade. Anyway, there was one opportunity to look for buy here, and also based on 15 minutes, we see others opportunity. That's why mostly even if we mention if we get any trade setup based on 15 minutes, we can look for buy. There was one opportunity here and a few more opportunity, but we mentioned any trade setup from now we consider as a short-term trade. This is the only way we could look for trade. What I mean by short-term, we mentioned as looking as we get into the profit, we start to manage. Okay. Now we want to see what's the next. First, we start with daily chart. As we can see, it is the price almost the break. Price is at the top. Even if you move to monthly chart, this is what we can see. All right, now we want to see how high it can go, because when we see this kind of the movement with a sharp move, we can expect to get the correction similar to what we get here. All right, that's why even my last analysis we mentioned still we can look for trade setup for buy based on lower time frame, but any trade from now we consider as a short term, because if it's turned to a correction, it can be quite deep, similar to what we get here. That's why we need to be quite careful. And still we can expect for continuation. And what I'm expecting, if there is a continuation, we can expect the price to even take 75 before we get the correction. It doesn't mean we have to wait for price to take 75, then we get the correction. This is what we can expect. Any price target from now, it will be the prediction. It's not the comfort. Okay, but if we put FIP, still we can expect for continuation for the price to take 75. But what I want to see, we're going to get the correction. All right, where we cannot confirm either at this current price or higher price. The only thing is whatever the trade for buy from now we take it, we should have the proper management. Okay, even if we refer to the indicators, MACD doesn't show us a divergence, but the another one showing us a divergence, and we don't have any trade setup based on daily chart, and even forward chart we don't have any trade setup. The way it's moving is really sharp. The only way to trade is either 1 hour chart or 15-minute chart. And even if we move to 1 hour chart, right now we don't have any trade setup. Okay, the only thing is still we can look for continuation. Any flag or small correction, either based on 1 hour or 15 minutes, we can take the trade, but we consider as a short term, similar to what we get here. And right now, based on 1 hour, we don't have any trade setup. Indicators, still we don't see the divergence. But this one, the other one, the MACD doesn't show us, but the another one showing us a divergence. Anyway, even right now, we don't have any trade setup. How about if I move to 15 minutes? If we move to 15 minutes, maybe we can see the small flag here, similar to what we get here. But any trade from now, we need to be really careful. Even the 15 minutes, we see the divergence. But based on 15 minutes, we can expect to get the correction flag here, and we see the continuation. Anyway, still we can look for buy, but any trade from now, we need to be quite careful, because if the price drop, it can drop quite sharp. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any proper trade setup that can confirm for the continuation, I will share. Thanks.